Rome, a city born from myth, a wolf, two brothers, and a murder that would echo through history. From a cluster of huts along the Tiber River to the mightiest empire the world had ever known. For centuries, Rome conquered, ruled, and reshaped the world. But every empire carries the seeds of its own destruction. Tonight, we journey through the rise, the glory, and the fall of Rome. Rome was not built in a day, but in less than 1,000 years it rose from muddy huts along the Tiber River to a civilization that commanded the world. Rome's legions marched from the deserts of Africa to the cold forests of Britain. Its laws outlasted its rulers. Its monuments still stand after 2 millennia. But with every triumph came weakness. With every victory came arrogance, and slowly, the empire crumbled. Tonight we will journey through the rise, the glory, and the fall of Rome. Every civilization begins with a story. Rome's begins with blood. Legend tells us of twin brothers, Romulus and Remus, abandoned at birth, saved by a she-wolf and destined to found a city. But destiny is cruel. In a fit of rage, Romulus killed his brother and named the city after himself. Archaeology paints a different picture. Around 800 BC, scattered tribes of shepherds and farmers began settling the hills near the Tiber River. They built huts, traded with the Etruscans, and fought for survival. It was no empire yet, but a seed had been planted. In 509 BC, Rome's last king was overthrown. The people swore never again to be ruled by a monarch. Instead, they built a republic where power was shared between senators, consuls, and the citizens. But Rome was never content within its walls. It expanded step by step, absorbing neighbors, defeating rivals. Its greatest test came against Carthage in the Punic Wars. Hannibal, Carthage's brilliant general, led an army across the Alps with war elephants. Rome trembled, but Rome adapted. They endured defeat after defeat, only to rise stronger each time. In the end, Carthage was burned to the ground. Yet with each victory, Rome's ambition grew. Generals like Marius, Sulla, and finally Julius Caesar began to see themselves as more powerful than the Republic itself. Caesar conquered Gaul, made himself beloved by his soldiers, and when he crossed the Rubicon River, he marched not just on Rome, but on democracy itself. The Republic was finished. With Caesar's assassination came chaos. Civil war erupted, but out of the ashes rose his heir Augustus, and with Augustus came something new, the Roman Empire. For 2 centuries, Rome flourished in what historians call the Pax Romana, the Roman peace. From Spain to Syria, from Britain to Egypt, Rome's legions stood guard. Roads linked distant lands. Aqueducts carried water to cities. The Colosseum echoed with cheers as gladiators fought for their lives. Rome was not just a city, it was the world. To be Roman meant power, prestige, and citizenship in the most advanced civilization on earth. But beneath the marble and gold, cracks were beginning to form. An empire that grows too vast becomes too heavy to hold. Corruption spread through Rome's Senate. Taxes crushed the poor. Armies, once loyal to the state, now served only their generals. In 285 AD, Emperor Diocletian split the empire in 2, east and west, to save it. The east, later known as Byzantium, would survive for another 1,000 years. But the west was dying. Waves of invaders crashed upon Rome's borders. Visigoths, Vandals, and the terrifying Huns under Attila. In 410 AD, the unthinkable happened. Rome itself was sacked. Citizens who once believed their city eternal now saw flames consume it. By 476 AD, the last Roman emperor, a boy named Romulus Augustulus, was deposed. The Western Roman Empire was no more. 1,000 years of power reduced to dust. And yet, Rome never truly died. Its language, Latin, became the root of Italian, Spanish, French, even English carries its legacy. Its roads became Europe's highways. Its laws shaped kingdoms, republics, and democracies. Its architecture inspired cathedrals, palaces, and even the American capital. Rome fell, but it still lives inside us. In every parliament, in every courtroom, in every word we speak, Rome's shadow endures. Empires rise. Empires fall. But Rome is eternal.